You are watching The Presenter.
Welcome to The Presenter. Last week we witnessed a record-breaking turnout for the auditions where people from all walks of life showed up for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be the presenter.
Are you sure you are the MCA for Kilimani in Nairobi?
Yes.
Don't you have a county assembly to attend? Don't
Yeah,
you
but
have
it's not
county
mandatory.
business to...
It's not mandatory to attend all sittings.
So how are you representing Nairobians?
I only go to the assembly when I have an issue to present.
Otieno, what I'll tell you is you at least have a job representing the people of Nairobi in a particular area. And so you cannot be a TV presenter. You will have to finish your course as an MCA. And maybe when that time comes and you're interested in hosting for television, then you can make your application then.
Oh, okay, I get you what you mean, but
In that case, thank you for coming.
Each of the 6,000 people got an opportunity to showcase their talent. A total of 10 judges were present for this record-breaking event in 5 audition rooms,
How did some of these people get through?
screening out talent from morning to the wee hours of the following day. It was all worth it as some great talent was discovered, and these diamonds in the rough got a blue or yellow pass, which got them jumping for joy onto the second round. Real talent was identified and given a second chance at bringing their best.
I got a yellow card, people. I prayed today morning and I'm excited that the Lord answered my prayer. He's so gracious. All glory goes to him. I appreciate him and I love him.
I'm definitely going to, do some soul searching, think about it seriously, on how to improve on myself.
I will make it. Not I think, I know I will make it. I mean, look at me.
All the English I knew just disappeared. I was given a second chance, so I plan to utilize it to the best of my ability.
I'm glad that everything went well so far, and I believe that I'm going to make it to the end.
More than 100 applicants got the green light and passed on to stage 2, where it was literally do or die, make it or break it. After this, there would be no more chances. This was it.
We have been able to separate the grain from the chaff. And this is where the competition heats up.
We will give you a scenario, create the story, come back and report it.
It has to be perfect. It has to be it. Because if it's it, then you'll get the opportunity to be one of the presenters.
The second stage was basically a showcase of the best battling it out against each other. It was going to be tough for the judges and maybe rough for most contestants, but at this point it was all systems go. There was no turning back. One either had their A game or no game. There would be no more chances after this.
You have 60 seconds starting now.
Miaka 4 baada ya katiba mpya kupitishwa, bando kuna sintofahamu ya iwapo nani mwenye mamlaka zaidi kati ya bunge la Senate na lile la kitaifa.
This is your favorite show, L'Importance.
Say what?
L'Importance, where we talk about only things that are relevant in the relevant season at the relevant time. And welcome to this new and exciting segment called Mimi Nani, where we are more interested in who you are. What are you? Who the hell do you think you are?
Did you know that in Europe, prostitution is actually legal?
Thanks.
Serikali ya Kenya hii leo adhuhuri imetupilia mbalo mpango mzima wa elimu ya bure. Ulianzishwa rasmi mwaka 2002 na utawala wa NARC chini ya rais mstaafu Mwai Kibaki.
Good evening. All right. Good evening and welcome to our first ever show of the year 2015. I'm excited because we have the best, the baddest, and the most awesome show lined up just for you.
For those that are tuning right now, you are watching the new program on the KTN that has just been introduced right now. It's called The Focus.
How did some of these people get through?
Na 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 na. Eh? Ah?
Hivi ndivyo mambo ilivyokuwa katika mkahawa wetu, yani ule mkahawa wa Carnival ambao tulikuwa na watu kama General Difao, tulikuwa na watu kama Fally Ipupa, muziki ilikuwa moto.
Mkutano huu ambao unatarajiwa kuhudhuriwa na waziri wa usalama wa ndani Bwana Joseph Nkaiseri, waziri wa biashara na utalii.
You're done? Asante.
Welcome for another episode of ECAV. I, Simon Onjehia, get ready for another sizzling episode with I, your host Simon Onkige. First of all, let us have the headlines.
Thank you. Okay. In our lineup, we have our news today, and let us see what happened during the day.
Thank you.
If you're seated next to a neighbor who is so beautiful, handsome, you know what I mean, who was created on the 8th day, kindly say, oh. If you're seated next to a neighbor who is not that beautiful, not that handsome, say, haya. Wow. Haya ni nyingi. Pia ni haya. Aya. Anyway.
She's not only a musician, an entrepreneur, but she's also a drop-dead diva. She is hot, I tell you. So welcome to the stage, girl. Oh my God, girl, I love your shoes and your outfit. Okay, can you zoom in here? She is really hot. You're making me look bad on my own show.
Time is up.
My time is up.
Yeah.
Okay, Samasa, thank you.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
Behind me is the ongoing conference on insecurity that has been running since 8 a.m. till now, and we intend to bring it live to you till it ends.
Wait for directions.
I know that you have had a long day, but my show is going to entertain you and inform you about the gossip in our media industry. To begin with, Kenyan's Nicki Minaj Victoria Kimani has got the earlier start when she said that, listen to this carefully, when she said that she's no longer interested with good boys. Good boys. And now this year, she had made it up that she'll search for bad boys. And that begs a question, like, who are the bad boys? Are they rich men? Are they drug dealers? Let's wait and see.
Ladies, I want you to tell me, how do you feel about your man sitting with you in the salon for hours as you get your hair done, your manicure, your pedicure, and he's just sitting there flipping through magazines? I mean, what's up with that? Is it something that he likes to do, or do you put a gun to his head?
Time is up.
Thank you.
And for both these looks, don't be afraid. Top it up with a fedora hat and your very nice sunglasses for that cool look. Get my look. Do this. You never go wrong.
Thank you very much.
One would think that the second time is the charm, but boy, did those blackouts keep coming.
Dialogue cause intensifies.
The government has
Serikali tafadhali. Niko saidi mbaya kabisa.
Okay. Thank you. That'll be all for now.
The big question right now is, will the government sit down and rethink on the decision that they've just made, or will their parents be forced to go at an extra mile to secure for their kids and
Well. Good evening, viewers. It is a bit.
Yaki serikali.
Did you know that the average millionaire has up to 7 different businesses? I found out that through this week,
the residents of Ihura ward in Migori County are in shock after their MCA was found guilty of defiling a 13-year-old schoolgirl.
Trail coming from Athi River to Nairobi. The number of casualties has not yet been established, and
there has been a crash of a train. Can I start again, please?
it is the 21st century and we're living in a...
Take it again.
This is amid protest from the media.
Good afternoon and welcome to News at 9. I'm Rosemary Joe. And
From 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
The shoes, Charlie, I am Charlie. This was the sentiments echoed by the famous magazine Charlie Hebdo on the night when they were murdered.
Sorry.
In today's Hot Topics, we're going to talk about haters, how they help you and how they break you, what you benefit from haters and what you lose to haters. For those of you at home, you can tell us your shout outs and takes on this.
Bwana Joseph Nyaga ambaye ndo mkuu wa kitengo cha
She's Kenyan.
The main issue being tackled today.
I need that energy. I need that energy out. So
has to be sorted.
I don't know what's going on.
We are off to a break, but when we come back, we get to find out just how lucky and rare second chances really are.
You are watching You are watching
That's right, and the search is on for Kenya's best on-screen talent.
Goli la penalti alifungu kwa kichwa dada. Naangalia mtoto. Lenyewe limeng'ara. Basi mtazamaji pale ulipokaa, urelax kwa sababu leo mahanja. Tutazikwenda. Asante.
Tikisa and I'm like, yes. Yes.
You know you're feeling like that.
Yes.
And
I'm like, yes.
Hello and good morning. I am Angel Mbuthia. We interrupt your normal programming to bring you this breaking news that just came in. A female has been reported to have died as a result of Ebola from Gikomba. This lady is a trader at this Vibely Business Center in Nairobi.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, tell me what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, respect. What happened to good old-fashioned respect? This is what we're going to talk about today, and I'm your host, Alvina Gashuhu. You know, I was just wondering because I saw a quote saying, girls are like mangoes.
Say what?
While you're waiting for them to ripen up, others are enjoying them with salt.
Thank you very much. 60 seconds are up.
Taarifa nyingi ambazo tumekuandalia ikiwemo taarifa ya viongozi wa CORD kutaka mazungumzo na serikali na kwingineko mgomo wa walimu waingia siku yake ya 9. Hizi na taarifa zaidi karibu. Jina langu ni Solomon Zuri.
All the best. Wait for the results.
Apparently there's an audition going on outside the studios and I took a step and went to do the interviews. What? Wasichana wamevaa sema kung'ara, viatu nayo, kizungu hapa. Take a look and see what went down.
So right now, this song is 2014, but I'm still feeling it. I am loving it. Wizkid, Are You Gonna Dance? Up next.
Indeed, we are coming to you live from Safari Park, where the two houses, the National Assembly and the Senate, are set to convene here to iron out their issues.
There's something about her. She was in our group. There's something about her which I'm finding to be very appealing.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show, Party People. All right, Party People, because right here is a party. And we're definitely going to be enjoying this all the way. So you believe it or not, today you do the right thing. You call my DJ here and I tell him to play any kind of music.
Thank you.
The decision was met with a lot of criticism, with Kenya National Association of Parents Secretary General Musau Ndunda terming it a draconian and lawful decision meant to frustrate parents who cannot afford private schooling.
I like her.
Hello and welcome to Street Scene. I'm so glad that you have tuned in. I will be your host, Vanessa Nderu. This is the entertainment show that covers everything hot and trending in the world of fashion and highlights about the wildest events that have gone down. And you know gossip. Gossip makes the world go round, so I won't be missing out on that. I'll be giving you info about what's buzzing on the streets.
I'm sorry, but time is over. Thank you for that presentation. That will be all for now.
Hello, my travel enthusiasts. Thank you so much for joining me once again on this wonderful edition of Travel Stat. As you know, I am your one and only traveler. I am your travel connoisseur, and I am your travel maestro. My name is Richie Roger, and we are about to experience a whole hour of travel awesomeness.
Good evening. My name is Ashley Wayua, and this is KTN Prime. The National Assembly and the Senate is set to have a meeting this morning at the Safari Park Hotel, following the supremacy wrangles that have rocked the two parties. The meeting will see the parties resolve their conflict. Our reporter Basi Bazuka now joins us with the latest news on the same.
Asante.
Hi.
Good evening, Africa. This is Charlie Karomi on your favorite entertainment show, eCurve, on your favorite entertainment channel, KTN Kenya. And it is 2015. It is a brand new year for brand new things. And Historia Films has just hit us with their brand new thing. I just came from the press screening of their brand new sizzling sex comedy, Fundamentals. And this is a warning for those of you who might want to watch it. It is dangerously fun.
In a move that is seen as an affront to former President Kibaki's legacy, President Uhuru Kenyatta said Kenyans deserve quality and that by improving their living standards, Kenyans will be able to pay for the quality education they deserve.
The intro is powerful. The intro is very powerful.
No, the intro is very powerful.
No,
this guy,
he was trying to cram everything.
Coincidentally, I think he already has experience as an on-screen presenter.
Even though she is yet to finalize her divorce from Lamar Odom, Khloe Kardashian is talking marriage with a new man in her life, French Montana. In a new spin-off of Kourtney and Khloe Take the Hamptons, Khloe was overheard telling Kourtney that she is ready for marriage with French Montana.
The government is now planning to provide police officers with alcohol gadgets as a way to curb road accidents in the country. This comes at a time when road accidents have been on the rise.
So far we have like 3 guys.
The only people we approved straight are 3 guys: Charles Karini, Simon Wengi, and Sharon Ania is a chick.
We only have 2 men.
2 men, 1 lady. Straight.
2 men, 2 ladies.
2 ladies, no.
Do you want to watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta? Or do you want to watch The Real Housewives of Kawangware? I got you covered. Do you want to know anything in the club scene? Whether it's the hottest places to the illest faces, I got you covered. You don't have to leave your house. You don't have to spend 1 dime. So keep it locked. I got you covered. I got you entertained. I'll take you home.
The government of Kenya is planning to provide all police officers within the country alcohol blow test kits. This comes about due to the recent road accidents and carnages that have been seen in the country.
That's why we have my main man, Mr. Clem de la Creme, on the decks. And before that, we need to ask you a little bit of questions. But before all the questions, we need this place to be turned up. And that's why my guy is there, Mr. Clem de la Creme. Turn this place inside out, and then after the break, I will come to you and let you know how you're going to get those tunes. I'm sure you want to know.
Amongst all the Gossip Girls we've watched, she tops it.
We are coming live to you from Safari Park, where the members of the National Assembly and the Senate are meeting to discuss on the ways to ease tension amongst themselves.
For one, let's get started. Teachers want a salary raise, again, and they quit, again. This is old news, we hear this every time. But last time I checked, if you're going to ask for a raise, you better do your job well.
Habari zinazotuafikia hivi sasa ni kuwa hofu imetanda katika soko la Gikomba, soko linalojulikana Afrika Mashariki na pia katika nchi yetu ya Kenya, baada ya kisa kimoja cha muuzaji mmoja kupatikana kama amefariki na kumwaga damu katika kibanda chake.
She's got a powerful voice.
She does.
Welcome to today's edition of
Are You the One? So basically what we do on the show, we invite people to come over, people who are single and basically are looking for someone out there. People are shy, people don't know what to do with their lives, but in our show, in my show, you get to be alive, you get to see people, and you get to be alive in everything.
Tonight, we're going to be talking about music. I want to know who your favorite musician in Kenya is right now. And I also want to know, more importantly, what distinct memory do they bring up when you listen to their music? For example, my favorite band from Kenya right now is Just a Band. I know it seems obvious, but those guys are so international, so authentic. I really love their music. And the song I love the most is probably For Lovers, because it takes you back to that time when you're just longing for that lost love. I want to hear your stories.
I can tell you the country is beautiful, beautiful. Sneak peek. We have been around looking for locations, places we are going to tell you, show you, and you don't have to leave your house. Just come with us and have the fun while seated in your house.
It's not your TV look, but you don't even see that factor when she starts to speak. She just takes you in. That's what I like about her.
Duru za kuaminika ni kwamba mwanamke huyu alikuwa anaathirika na virusi vya Ebola. Hii ni changamoto kwa serikali, hususan wananchi wakijua kwamba ugonjwa wa Ebola ni ugonjwa ambao umeathiri bara la Afrika.
They walked in one after another, hoping to impress the judges one last time.
And you have 60 seconds to impress us.
The Ministry of Health, as through the humanitarian grounds, has just reported uncensored people. The Ministry of Health, the government through the Ministry of Health has censored people through the humanitarian aids like the Red Cross on how to combat the situation.
I think we've been played. We've played ourselves.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this show. This is Violet Timbo bringing to you a gospel show called Tusifu Kikwetu.
Thank you so much.
A recent study by Ipsos Innovate shows that road accidents had reduced by a margin of 30%.
It's so meek.
I'm feeling somebody else dying at some point.
Dear fans, naona mko poa. I hope mko fine, mko welewele. Say what? Mko welewele. Thank you for tuning in to KTN. I am your host, Akbar Han Altaf, the talent captain. And this segment tunaenda kwa take through latest music, latest movies, latest series, all in the box.
There has been rampant accidents in our country. And Edith, speaking to the Cabinet Secretary for Transport, he confirms that one of the reasons as to why there are many accidents in our country is drinking while driving.
Kicking off with the counties now, in light of the rising cases of insecurities in the country, the Nairobi County government has today sorted to...
All right.
All in all, it seemed as though there was hope for many of them.
Hivyo basi kama unavyoona kwenye mkono wangu wa kushoto ni kwamba polisi tayari wametenga upande huu, kwani hapo ndio kulipokuwa na duka la mchuuzi huyo. Tumezungumza na msemaji wa polisi Madam Gatria Mboroki, ambapo amethibitisha kwamba mali za wachuuzi ziko salma wa salmin.
Thank you very much.
Calligraph Jones. Yeah, that's right, party people. While you were busy making merry, this brother was busy, and I mean busy, making major moves.
Kufikia sasa kumekuwa na maafa mengi barabarani, lakini kulingana na takwimu ambazo zimetolewa mashirika tofauti inaonyesha kuwa ajali mingi zinaletwa na sababu ya vileo. Kufikia sasa serikali ina mpango maalum wa kuwapa maafisa wa polisi vipima vileo. Lakini swala ni je, maafisa wa polisi kuwapa vipima vileo itasaidia ama italeta tashwishi zaidi?
She's not even thinking about it.
Now we begin the news today with a developing story of government plans to ensure that every police officer is issued with an Alcoblow gadget. Now, since the inception of the gadget, it has enjoyed somewhat a successful run, and this new move is aimed at ensuring that we further reduce the number of road accidents as a result of drunk driving.
Now, we'll constantly seeing scenes of accidents, people dying, funerals going on and on and on. I swear, I see dead people. But there's some good news. Yes, doctors said that she was going to be in bed for the rest of her life.
Thank you. That'll be all for now.
Kwa miaka mingi sasa, Wakenya wengi wameendelea kupoteza maisha yao kutokana na ajali za barabarani zinazosababishwa na ulevi. Hatua hii imepelekea serikali kuweka mipango kabambe ya kuwapatia maafisa wote
kuwapatia maafisa usalama kote nchini vipimo ulevi ili kukabiliana na janga hili.
I think TV is about a personality that you cannot easily forget.
Welcome all of you to today's show, to the newest and hottest show of Nairobi. Wait, what do I mean, Nairobi?
When we return from the break, we find out who made it to the final cut.
You are watching You are watching
We're back. It's the Presenter Season 2 Edition's final cut. If there's one thing that this season has revealed, is that Kenya has a lot of talented people. If you thought that auditioning once and making it through to the next round is tough, how about coming in for the second time and facing these seasoned judges again?
Good evening and a very warm welcome to KTN News at 7 p.m. I'm Zainab Ismail. Let's take a look at the news that's making highlights tonight.
I'm looking forward to Valentine's Day. Wait, yes, don't judge me, but I have a reason. I'm looking forward to Valentine's Day because the long-awaited movie is finally gonna hit our big screens. I'm talking about 50 Shades of Grey.
When she walked in here, she landed here, I was in the bushes. I went off.
I like that.
She took us off the, okay, she took me off the net. She had my attention.
Thank you, John Alan Namu, for the brief information that you've just shared with us. Earlier today, it was reported that a man right here in Gikomba Market had passed away.
Now, as the teacher strike enters its second week tomorrow, more questions are coming up as whether their allowances should be raised or their basic salary should be raised.
Next.
We're going to give you the best of Bob Marley. Give you the best of Luciano, giving you the best of reggae music all the way from Jamaica. That's how we're doing it.
Welcome to Travel Diaries. I am your host, Kevin Mukuche. Travel Diaries, where we bring to you the most prestigious travel destinations to your living room.
We kick off this bulletin with news that the price of maize flour has risen by 50%, forcing the common Mwananchi to dig deeper into their pockets.
A passenger train in Athi River, Machakos County, carrying 300 passengers en route to Nairobi has been derailed.
Now he got pointed.
No, it's okay. For
And he wasn't even he wasn't reading off of it entirely.
Yeah,
he was just referring.
Good for now.
I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Now, we have a lot of interesting things to talk about today. But before we get to that, check out the new hit by Chris Brown, Loyal.
Late into the wee hours of the morning, the judges had a difficult time deliberating. This was a rare opportunity, going only to the best of the best, and therefore the decision process had to be painstakingly meticulous.
People with potential should stand a chance.
Yeah.
Stand a chance.
Okay.
For me, the one who came out who spoke good Swahili was Karanja.
Yeah.
Karanja was which one?
Who is
George
Karanja?
Number 3.
George Karanja.
I don't even remember.
Actually,
I marked him, but put a star.
A star.
A star.
Even
I wasn't
I
very
didn't
sure.
just go for the Kiswahili, but also the delivery.
Delivery, I thought Abdullah did best.
Abdullah.
Yes.
I switched off of the first, I think, 2 sentences.
You switched off.
But it's a no.
It's a no. I think from this group, Abdullah and Elijah, the English guy.
I don't remember Elijah at all.
Can we shortlist Frida and Abdullah?
Yeah.
I'm in agreement.
I think
I'm in agreement.
Me too.
So Swahili carried the day here, it looks like, huh? The
It's
charm
deep,
offensive.
All right. Frida has Frida has a shrill voice. She got the presence, by the way. Yeah.
I agree with you.
But the
think,
voice,
but then I think
shrill.
back to the reporters we've had on KTN. Think of Damaris Kitani. And how she used to do very strong stories, even though her voice was really quite low.
I think that a voice is trainable. It's not that bad. And this is a no.
Some of them this month, I find her visually appealing compared to
she contorts her face so badly.
Let me tell you why. The whole reason why, okay, she's not very good at representing. That's very clear. The reason why we needed an intelligent one was to go against the other one.
This is going to prove to be a tough brief.
Let's also try to maintain gender balance.
So far, we have like 3 guys.
Yes, a name that can attract viewership, curiosity. Have you seen Gaddafi reading news? Yes.
Yeah. Does he match Ahmed Darwish? Does he have the potential to be Ali Manzoor?
It could be that.
I think he does.
I think he does.
I know from me, it's a definite no.
She was ours.
What I did is I got to a point where I started now comparing her to Frida. Voices are high, one is higher than the other, and I thought, who looked more composed to me?
Boom. Boom.
She did exactly
Got it exactly
60
one.
seconds.
Oh, did she?
Exactly 60
But how did she make it?
Okay, guys. Let's start with the men. They'll be easier.
Okay.
Guys, Michael is our guy.
Yeah. There's a winner here.
Finally, it was time. The contestants were anxious about whether they had made it or not. The tension in the room was so thick one could cut it with a knife.
You are among the very best. Okay? All of you. But out of the very best, there were some people who were better than the very best.
The journey doesn't end here at all for either one of you. It just shows you have something. But what I need to emphasize is if we have picked you because, you exemplify what we're looking for, grit, charm, style, substance, that extra edge, that X factor.
The first name, Jamal Gaddafi.
Charles Karuri.
Akinyi Okoth.
I guess. What a birthday present for you, huh?
Angela.
Frida Mwaka.
Congratulations.
Simon Mainge.
Zainab Ismail.
Sharon Wanjiro.
Frederick Rotich, where are you?
Richard Onyango.
Michelle Ngele.
Oh, there she is.
Rose Gakuo.
Abdul Ahmed.
Tendai Balekwe.
Jeru Gaiduru.
Frida Sunday.
Peter Kamau.
Hezron Maluti.
Michael Kiprono.
Thank you so much. May God bless you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay. Audrey Akinyi Oyer.
Making it to the final cut was definitely a celebratory moment for the applicants. Some took their prize dancing. Some of the applicants got a round of applause from the rest of the group, showing just how popular some of them had already become in such a short time.
The judges were poker-faced, and you couldn't really tell or read their minds whether you're doing great or you're just flopping so bad. The presenter is not easy, but I am totally going to brace myself for this war because it's gonna happen, it's real.
Amazing. Like, it doesn't hit in yet, I can feel it, but then, wait, after 2 hours, it's like, wait a minute, I'm actually on that show, you know what I mean? But I believe this is my lucky jacket. Every time I'm wearing this jacket, something good is happening. So, it seems I have to have this all the time.
Funny enough, I was very nervous in the beginning, and then I calmed down because we have a lot of friends when you make through the competition. So they calm you down and they help you through. But when the names are being called, like, they skipped over my name. So I was prepared to cry, and then I heard my name and I screamed and I tried to Dougie and I failed.
The experience was very nerve-wracking. Like, you go in there, the judges aren't giving you anything the whole time. I made a joke. I said that I peed on myself. And the whole time they're just looking at me like this. I was like, okay, maybe I didn't pee on myself. Just laugh or something. So yeah, it was really nerve-wracking. But I made it.
Out of the thousands and thousands of people who showed up for the Presenter Season 2 auditions, the judges had a gruesome task of picking only 21 who had the most potential. At the end of the day, they were looking for intelligent, knowledgeable presenters who have grit, charm, style, and substance. After the long, hard, and arduous task of identifying these 21, the work now begins. Do they really have what it takes to be the presenter? Join us next week as we find out more about them.
Would you like to see your audition? Go to our Facebook page, KTN The Presenter. We will be uploading your auditions, so be on the lookout.